If you're someone who likes to play solo, go check the description. I've got my own solo only server and we've got about 100 people on the first week of launch on there right now. So go check that out in the description. Yo, what's good guys? Today we're going to be building a zerg base with a huge loot room and also an extra spare loot room upstairs with a ton of space for beds, lockers, and easily accessible shooting floors. So first you could use this as a starter base as well and upgrade it to armor later on. It's just a 2x3 with a door in the middle on one side, all armored all around. And this is where our main loot room will be, and then we're going to build off of this. So this first part is mostly going to be a honeycomb all the way around the base. You can choose the pattern, but I found this to be the most effective, leaving two walls between pretty much any angle. Even the corners with the square on it will still have two walls to even see the armored wall. So we're just gonna lay this down and then upgrade everything. We will be using this and the other side over here for TC, workbenches, research table, and a repair bench. So you're gonna wanna put the TC over here, upgrade the triangle around it to armored, throw a door frame on it, put it in sheet metal, and once you get a level 3 workbench, we're just gonna do this old trick with the TC behind the workbench. Throw the box under there. Do not put a code lock on it though. You do not want to entice raiders to break that box if they're unaware of what's happening behind the workbench. And then we're also going to put door frames all the way through here for our garage doors. You can choose to upgrade it to sheet metal if you want, but stone is the best option here. And then we're just going to throw these two things down over here. Side note, don't forget to put a door on the door frame behind the workbench to add extra protection to your TC. Now we're going to finish off this first layer of honeycomb with a similar pattern to the front side. And then we're just going to upgrade everything. After that, we're going to throw walls down all the way around, and then we already have our door placed on the other side, so we're going to fill in the honeycomb as well. Use a half wall to get out if you don't have any ladders, and then shoot it out with something. We're gonna add tops to all of the honeycomb and then upgrade everything and throw an exterior wall down. Within the wall that we just put down and upgraded, we're going to fill in all of it with honeycomb. Absolutely all of it is going to be honeycomb on the second floor, and then our third floor will be where we have some beds, furnaces, lockers, barbecues, and some boxes. This is where we're at now. We got 2 stories with the second floor being full honeycomb. Make sure that you don't make the same mistake I made here. You can keep everything symmetrical and looking pretty. And then on the front, we're going to put squares like this and then finish off the rest with honeycomb, trying to keep as many triangles as we can over squares. The purpose of trying to use as many triangles as possible is so that if you get rocket raided and they go through the outer layer of these triangles, they're still going to have to go through one more layer to even begin the next set of honeycomb. After we get these walls laid out, we're going to put our door on the right side over here. Make sure you put it right in front of this other doorway, and we are going to be using both sides on the left and right of that for extra loot space or furnace space or whatever you would like to put in there. We're just gonna kind of add some more doors right there to misdirect people. And then after that, we're going to fill in everything with honeycomb. You could use this space for some drop-off loot and a quick furnace access area for like farmers to come drop off some stuff to smelt if they're going back out right away. And then after you get all that done, we're going to go back up and finish this layer of honeycomb for the second floor as well. This is what we should have so far. 2 layers of honeycomb and a floor of honeycomb on the top. And now we're about to add a 3rd layer of honeycomb on the outside, which will also include our 2nd story access over in the front to the left of the door if you're exiting from the inside. So we're just gonna lay this out like so, throw the walls down, and then upgrade everything. So our front door is going to go right over here on this last triangle before these 2 squares. And these 2 squares we're going to use as a staircase to get up to our 3rd story. So right now we're just going to finish off the honeycomb over here. And this is what we should have so far. After we finish upgrading all of this over here, we're going to throw our stairs down, which will be a quick and easy way for us to get to our 3rd story, along with being able to add some traps in there to make it difficult for raiders to get up and down within our base if they go through the doors. Inside, we're going to add some double doors over here where we can throw armored doors down after getting Bradley or a helicopter. We're going to fill all of this in with double door frames where we can throw garage doors once we get that blueprint. You should already have it at this point if you're building a base this big. And then we're going to throw the floors up on the top and upgrade everything and put some more walls down as well. Now we're just going to finish off the honeycomb by filling it in. We're going to throw another staircase down over here so that we can get up and down if we need to. And then put a floor over here along with floors all the way across the honeycomb on the top. We've added a doorway to our staircase. Now we're about to put an outer wall down, upgrade it all, and then add a layer of honeycomb in between the outer wall and the inside of the base, and then fill it all in. Don't forget to not put a wall right here. I accidentally put one there. That's how we're going to access our shooting floors later on. I'm going to upgrade all of this right here. We're going to put some more honeycomb on the inside after building a path from this staircase entrance. And we're also going to add another loot room area up here as well. Over here will be our secondary loot room where we can store excess charcoal, lots of boots, you know, those burlap boots, Maybe even some wolf heads if you want to throw those in here. Plenty of room for all your blueberries and empty tuna cans. Right up here, you'll be able to fit 12 more boxes, so you'll definitely have enough space for all that bull crap that you guys like to hang on to. I'm keeping these paths very close to each other for the loot room and also for the staircase, which leads downstairs, which is also close to the front door that leads to a third path that goes to the main loot room, so that raiders will have to choose a path if they come in from the top, and they may choose the wrong path and end up blowing through a bunch of doors that are unnecessary. We just got an aerial shot of some extra honeycomb that I threw up on the third floor as well to have some added protection to our sleeping area in case we're getting online raided. Over here, we can throw some furnaces or something if you want to have a extra area for furnace smelting on the inside. Otherwise, this is mostly going to be our bedroom for everyone to use, and we're going to throw some extra boxes, barbecues, lockers in here eventually. Right now, we're going to throw the floor on, upgrade it all. And this is what we're left with right now. Make sure that you don't put a ceiling here because, again, that's how we're going to be accessing our shooting floors. Next, we're going to add an entrance to where we'll be able to spot any door campers. So we're going to just, build something on here, throw some shop fronts on there and call it a day because that's really all you need. After we get to this point, we will be building some shooting towers for the top of our base. Now, I do fill in most of these 4 towers with honeycomb on the inside so that if they get rocketed, the stability will still be able to hold the floor above it and you won't drop down while you're getting shot at or raided, because I'm going to be building these with stone to... at this point, you guys, as a zerg, probably have some excess stone that you just ended up farming while farming for metal frags and sulfur. So why not just build our shooting floors out of stone and then build bridges between the 2 of them with stone, and then have a little pit in the inside where if anybody comes in, they'll get auto-turreted like crazy. And also, if they do jump in there while you're online, you have plenty of roof access to gun them down while they're in there. So we're just going to put doors down, throw our beds up here, put some furnaces in here, add some more doors, put our boxes down in our loot room upstairs, put some traps down to protect that. Put our boxes in our loot room downstairs. Put some traps in here to protect that. Maybe just add a few extra traps here and there. Just a few. Just a few extra traps. Just a few extra traps to, just a few extra traps. As we're walking through the front, we'll see we got some traps guarding us. Directly to our right is our 3rd floor access where our bedroom is at, and then directly to the right after getting up the stairs is our shooting floor access. We have an extra loot room on this floor which is protected by traps. We have an extra furnace smelting up here along with plenty of boxes to grab some quick gear. After you spawn from dying, you'll be able to head out super quick, maybe come back, throw some extra gear in here, protected by traps. You can go upstairs to the shooting floor, which is also guarded by traps from this entrance, and all 4 shooting floors are connected. Really, you can do whatever type of shooting floor design you would like up here, but this is just what I ended up doing. And then you can head downstairs and go down to the main loot room, which is guarded by a hefty amount of traps as well from a couple different angles. That'll be all I got for you guys today. Subscribe if you enjoyed and hit the bell. Leave a like as well. And if you didn't like the video, let me know in the comments below what you think should have happened differently. If you're a solo player watching this, well, good news for you. I have my own solo server that you guys can go check in the description on how to join. Otherwise, you can join the Discord, and we got our admins on there who can help tell you how to join the server. We have about 100 active players on there right now, so go check it out.